Oaxaca's culinary tradition is extraordinary and deeply rooted. There are 14 different ethnic groups with their own dishes. It is an area of incomparable wealth for tourists interested in gastronomy, ethnology, and culture in general. Oaxaca is the land of mezcal and the famous seven moles. This food is not native to Oaxaca, but it is typical to it. They are the famous tamal cakes, this casserole based on bolillo, which is filled with tamal of rajas and mole, sauce, green, and even sweet. It is a very rich in of the tomato is characteristic by being moistened and has a very soft texture. It is accompanied by typical drinks, which is our champurrado, made from crushed corn dough, dark chocolate, and water with cinnamon boiled to thicken, as well as rice with milk and hot chocolate. And on the other part, sometimes more exotic are the famous chapulines or worms, are seasoned with a different condiments and are usually salted mildly. It's a very rich and crunchy appetizer. There is worm sal, which is very common in Zapotec or mainly in Oaxaca, as it is characterized by being a fundamental complement to mezcal, the main drink of Oaxaca. All mezcals are made in mezcaleras that are responsible for providing for most for the country. There are different types of mezcales, as they are young, rested, aged, minor, breast, and worm, and as well as creams based for this mezcal. Tlayudas is one of the typical Oaxaca foods. They are made from a corn tortilla of approximately 30 centimeters of diameter. On top has beans, quesillo, lettuce, tomato, tasajo, or chorizo. The tasajo is a cut of beef and commonly cooked on wood. The tlayudas are passed by charcoal to provide characteristic flavor. As well as memelas that are similar to trayudas, but unlike these, only contain beans and quesillo. The enmoladas are part of the moles since they are the main basis of this. They are usually composed of tortillas wrapped in a mole sauce that rarely have a spectacular flavor. There are also different soups and broths that are typical of Oaxaca, as is the case with a stem soup mainly based on a light soup without fat that only contains vegetables. Pozole with pork is a peculiar dish and quite prepared in this area, as the pasta soup is a chicken broth with tomato, quite light. The beef is of the most consumed foods in this area, mainly based on beef broth or tasajo. The essential models of Oaxaca cannot miss as the main typical dish. Among them is the mole bag, coloradito, green, and yellow, are made from different chilies, and in the majority of these is added and with touch, which will be traditional chocolate of corn and cocoa. For other parts, it's commonly in the market of Oaxaca. There is great variety of breads, and one of the most popular is the bread of yolk. It is characterized by being dry and with great flavor to cinnamon. Breads are usually very large, up to 30 centimeters of in diameter, approximately. So there is variety of fruits and vegetables, moles, honey, uh, coffees, bread, and aromatic herbs, as well as seasoning. experience that I could observe in Oaxaca without I do I still like much more to know, but this gastronomy is really great. Finally, I thought it was important to talk about a peculiar difference in the Yucatecan and Oaxacan gastronomy. Without any doubt, the dishes of Ambal are very delicious. However, in the Oaxacan gastronomy, is characterized by having great traits in its food and chilies that are used. The way to prepare food have a unique touch. In the Yucatecan gastronomy, there are a great variety of foods that are characteristic we being fatty but too rich. I don't but have in a common many of their main ingredients, for example.